guys, Hayden Pritchard here, coming to you guys from my garage gym, the Strength Lab 2.0. Just wanting to bring everyone a little bit of a clip about my thoughts on CrossFit now, where they've come from, where they are now, and why I think it's important that powerlifters as a whole look at CrossFit as a sport and kind of see that there's a lot of potential there, rather than bagging it, see it as a place where we can hopefully gain some more powerlifters and introduce people to our sport, which we love. So historically, I was a CrossFit hater. I was one of those people who disliked it, bagged it, talked down about it, whatever you want to say. That was me, and that was what I used to do. Those perspectives were based largely around the internet, what I saw on YouTube, and just basically what I thought of their training philosophies without really knowing anything about the sport itself. So probably mid last year that started to change. I picked up a sponsorship with Industrial Athletic, who helped support us to the Powerlifting Worlds last year and this year. And I was introduced to the community of CrossFit, and I got to see more than just what I see on the internet, and that's what tended to change my perspective. I first went to CrossFit gym. I still hadn't been to a CrossFit gym for a while. First time I went to CrossFit gym was over in CrossFit Barrier Reef late last year in December and earlier January. Now, since then I've been to a couple more gyms. I've been to CrossFit Mana, interacted with AJ from CrossFit Mana and also Luke from Mount CrossFit, and I've had a chance to see how these guys actually train, and they actually train really hard. And they train to get stronger, they train to get fitter, and they put these things and they work on them at separate times, and they actually get better. They apply the overload principle. So I realized I was wrong there. Now, the other big thing about CrossFit is teaching people to actually lift, and that's where I think that we have a potential to sort of gain more participants in powerlifting. I mean, it's kind of been a resurgence through Olympic lifting, having CrossFit, more people now into the sport, more people are participating in the sport. And I think as powerlifters we tend to discard CrossFit too much, and what we need to do is we need to actually take hold of that, and we need to actually think, okay, cool, these guys are lifting, let's get involved, let's do stuff with them. And I believe that as powerlifters we need to do that. We need to hold competitions in their gyms, we need to invite them to our meets, we need to put posters at their gyms, and do things such as what John and I are doing with some seminars and things. John and I have done a seminar at CrossFit Mana, and we're going to be doing one at Mount CrossFit or Bay of Plenty Barbell up in Tauranga on the Mount in August. So those are my thoughts. I think that as a powerlifting community we need to start to get involved, find out how we can get involved with CrossFitters, get to know them more, invite them to powerlifting meets, have meets at their venues, because it's a market that I think as powerlifters we have relatively not touched, and it is something that I think we can really use to help grow our sport, as well as help them get better at their sport. It can be a win-win relationship for both parties. So those are my thoughts. I'll probably try to bring another video log to you guys at some stage in the next week or so, talking about my new training program which I've started, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, cheers for watching. I'm going to try to bring a bit more of this content to my channel and try and talk a little bit more, get you guys to know who I am, how I think a little bit more. So again, thanks for watching, subscribe and like this video if you like it. Cheers, see you.